Hello, I'm Logan Popper. Nice to meet you. So on my screen, I have the Word document of the top 10 interview questions. So if it looks like I'm reading off a piece of paper, it's just that. So first, why are you here? I feel like this company isn't a place that I can just have a job, but I can start a career at and be really useful to y'all's team. If you had one word to describe yourself, what would it be? I would say I'm very dependable. Playing football my whole life, I've been depended on to make big plays, and then also within my family, having two younger nieces to take care of while I have a stay-at-home single sister. It's just I've been there for them, and I've been really dependable, and I know they've appreciated it. When you have failed, describe what happened and what you learned from it. One thing I failed at would be college football. It wasn't a failure that I tried, but I just had, like every other kid, I had dreams of going to the NFL. It didn't work out due to injuries, and I learned that, it wasn't the end. It wasn't the end of my life. I got to focus on school, and I got to be, just a regular student, and it really helped improve on my grades and on my work ethics. What's the one accomplishment you're most proud of and why? I say that I'm proud of how my family and I are on a day-to-day basis. A lot of people, I take it for granted. A lot of people I know, they don't have the best relationship, and it means a lot to me that me and my family are that close, and I can just go to them and they can come to me for anything. What qualities in your coworkers bother you most, and what do you appreciate most? I think one thing that bothers me the most is just if another coworker is off task and it's getting in the way of me doing my job, then it really is it disturbs me. And I've worked on it, and I know I can focus and block it out, but that's just one thing that really gets to me when I know we have a job to do and they're not doing it. And then what was the appreciate most? Oh, I appreciate a real supportive coworker, someone who's can pitch their ideas, or I can pitch mine, and they can run with it. You don't have to be selfish within a job. I know you want to climb the ladder just like everyone else, but at the same time, we're all here for the same purpose, and that's to improve the company that we're working with. How do you take advantage of your strengths, and how do you compensate for your weaknesses? I say one of my strengths is just being fully engaged in everything that I do. I don't like to be off task. I like to focus on, my goal, and I'm not going to stop until I reach it. And then compensate for my weaknesses. One weakness I have is just public speaking within big crowds. And one thing I've tried to do is just speak up more in class, or just go to people, whether I'm at a social event or in my workplace, just go say hi to people. I mean, the more people you know, the less nervous you'll be speaking around them and all that. If I were to ask your current boss what your greatest strength is, what would he or she tell me? They would probably tell you that my biggest strength is meeting due dates. I've never been late for anything that they've needed done, and I've always, sometimes even early, and I've always just been there, and they've never had to worry or be on me about getting something completed. If I were to ask your current boss to tell me one thing you do that drives him crazy, what would he or she tell me? I say my last boss, I kind of got on her nerves a little bit when I finished something and then she didn't have anything else for me to do for the day. I would get kind of bored and just kind of mess with her, bug her a little bit. But it was all fun and games, but I know at times she would kind of be like, hey, don't you have homework or something else you could do? So I know at times that would get on her nerves. What's one thing you would like to do better, and what's your plan for improving? I say one thing I like to do better is reach out for guidance and help. A lot of times, and I spoke on it earlier, but a lot of times I get kind of selfish because I think like my ideas are the best ideas, which is completely wrong, and I know it has been in the past and it will be in the future. I know I need to reach out because I know other people have great ideas, and when I don't know how to do something, yes, I personally get more accomplishment out of it for when I do it myself and teach myself, but I know it saves a lot of time and effort if I ask somebody to show me one time and then I could do it good from there. And then last, what changes have you made in working with others to be more effective at work? And when I'm done, one change I've made is that when I'm done, I go and I see if they need my help or if anything I can do to help them. Because I know if we're all in a group workforce and if I'm done, but one of my coworkers isn't done, we're not going to get done with the full project and start another one until everyone's done. So I can go help them and see if they could take my help. Thank you for your time interviewing me, and I hope to hear back from you. I'm not sure what's going on. Please don't tell me this thing didn't record.